Buongiorno. We're going to talk about naltrexone. Let me go ahead and hold this up. Where I bought it is where Dr. Nancy Klimas wanted me to buy it, and they do ship nationwide, and she feels really, really good about the predictability, that's not the right word, the consistency of the product, the integrity of the ingredients from this compounding pharmacy. It's Marco Drugs Compounding Pharmacy in Miami. And this drug, naltrexone, when I started it, came in a dose of 1.5 milligrams. I made a mistake in one of my other videos, so the bottom line is I give you information here, I try to help you, but if you catch mistakes, you've got to not always rely on the accuracy of my mouth and my mind. You get the intent, you get the name of the drug, you get the concept of the staging, but you need your professional helping you because I make mistakes a lot. But hopefully I do more good than harm. Okay, so you start out with one pill at night at 1.5 milligrams for 1 month. Then the second month you go to 2 pills, which is a total of 3 milligrams for 1 month. Then the third month, you go to 3 pills at 1.5 milligrams per dose. And then the last month, the fourth month, once you know you can handle it, they're going to issue you 1 pill, but the 1 pill is going to be a total of 4.5. That's where I made a mistake in the other video. So you start with 1.5, 1 pill, then you do 2 pills at 1.5, so that's now 3. The third month you do 3 pills at 1.5, so now you're at 4.5, but they want you to do it that way. And when you know you can handle it, then you go to the 1 pill, which is 4.5. They want you to take this at night. I did see, when I asked Dr. Nancy Klimas about this, I did see another video where a woman with multiple sclerosis said that when she went up to the 3-pill dose, she was buzzing and awake all night. So in that case, they told her to take 1 pill in the morning and 2 pills at night. When I asked Dr. Nancy Klimas about it, she said, Francesca, what you do is you go get up to the point where you're at 3 pills every night, and let's see if you can handle it. Only if you can't handle it 3 at night, then we will move you to 1 in the morning and 2 at night. And this is a drug that is used for, I've showed it to you before, although it's hard to see, it's peachy colored. It's used for drug addicts in high doses. This is another drug that you should be getting your kidney function, liver function, kidney function tested while you're on this drug, which is the same of naltrexone, which is the same of all these drugs. Push the fluids and get it checked. Now, this drug is also used for AIDS people, and the truth is most of the medications they're recommending for us are for leukemia people, severe types of lymphoma cancer people, herpes viruses, and AIDS, and now chronic fatigue syndrome, myalgic encephalitis, I can't say it. The main thing that I understand this drug is for pain management. Nanette, I'm calling you because I don't know who you are, my anonymous writer, asked if I have fibromyalgia. Well, according to the fibromyalgia criteria, currently there's supposed to be 18 trigger points. I think it's 18 or 9 or something, I can't remember. What I can tell you is my right hip and my left hip, under my right butt cheek and under my left butt cheek, and my right elbow for the past 5 years have cycled in and out of escalating to the point of having excruciating pain. I had bladder surgery to lift my bladder last year, August of 2010, and from that point on, the pain got 1,000 times worse, and through March or April, I think, of 2011, I was becoming almost crippled in bed. It was getting very discouraged. At least I had gotten a new diagnosis in January of this illness. My understanding is naltrexone does 2 things. The main thing that I understand it's for is for pain. The second thing it can do is to help build your immune system. But as I was writing and speaking to another friend who has this illness in France last night, and she kept saying, well, I think I want to do this one. My doctor's recommending this one, and I want to do this other one that you're on. And I wrote her back and I said, no, it's not a matter of this or that. It's a matter of which one first and which one second. These drugs do different things and have different purposes. The Immunovir is supposed to be doing something with my natural killer cells to get those numbers up. NALTREXONE is supposed to be helping with the pain. Now the question the writer asked is it working? It's too early. I'm only I just finished the first week of the second month. So I don't know what today is. I think today's Thursday. So I'm getting close to being on the second week of the second month. What I do know is this. By this time last year, because my symptoms get worse in the wintertime and when it's cold and there's higher humidity, I was in excruciating pain most days, if not all days. Then my pain went away in the late spring and would only rear its head periodically. My pain has been rearing its head. I had an episode earlier this week. I had an episode last week where it's coming up for a 1 to 2, 3 day period, but it is not consuming me and it is not controlling me, although it may have one day when it's really bad. Like I had one night the other day for 3 hours that was really bad. So the truth is, I believe somebody came in here talking too loud on the telephone and they go, shh. It's one thing, the Italians are not shy at telling you what they think. I would say it's helping. I would say even though it's too early to know for sure, I'd say it's helping because you figure if this is October 20th and it's getting cold and I've got pain right now while I'm sitting, it's not out of control. It's a low-grade pain. And the truth is I could add some of those over-the-counter drugs, but come on, my stomach doesn't feel good. How many more drugs am I going to add? So I would say yes. And anyway, that's my response. And do I have fibromyalgia? When I went to the fibromyalgia specialist at Kaiser, he said I had some kind of soft tissue issue. When Dr. Nancy Klemus controlled the issue, she agreed with the soft tissue issue, but she thought it was more progressive, but it wasn't quite so severe as to say fibromyalgia. But it's in the course and in the direction of fibromyalgia. Knock on wood, or as we do here in Italy, we put the horns down. My elbow, which is a miracle, has not given me any pains. And the 4 hip points, the 2 butt cheeks and the 2 hip points are kind of coming in and they're staying at a low grade and then escalating and then staying at a very low grade. So I think it's helping. I think it is. But we're going to stay on top of that. And I do want to hear from you guys. I want to know, what do you want me to talk about? Because I'm going to do this for my own sanity and my own mind. So if you have something, I'll do my best to research it. And then what I also do is once again, I'll kind of obsessively step into my art channel and start doing all my art reviews, and then I'll pull out and then I'll step into this channel. And it kind of just depends on my mind and my emotions, because sometimes I feel too sad, too overwhelmed, or too upset that I can't do my art channel. And I don't really have anybody to talk to about my illness. My oldest daughter is sick of it. Majority of the people don't believe it. And then the Italians just believe you shouldn't talk about bad things. You shouldn't talk about it. I also was told that I shouldn't take any of these medicines. I should just deal with this. But to me, that is the epitome of ignorance. So we'll see. Okay, ciao. I hope it helped a little bit. Bye.